Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Well, I think welfare. Of course, we use the term welfare in a lot of different ways. So I'm speaking broadly. This idea of public assistance to help people in need. I think it can be a very positive thing, and it is something that we need to have in our society. There are many people who are lacking the basic necessities of life, and if they're going to have any opportunity in life to succeed, I think we need to find a way to provide them that. And I think it's the responsibility of the church, but I think in a democratic society that values, that really truly values all of their citizens, it also becomes a responsibility of the government. So, a couple of ways this happens. One is we know the impact of neighborhoods, and when people are given an opportunity through public housing, through vouchers that allow them to find homes, affordable homes or affordable rental properties in more stable neighborhoods where there's better education, there's more parks, all of these things that we associate with a more stable neighborhood. We find that this just improves life's chances for people. There are more opportunities. It goes along with the idea that probably the biggest predictor of how well students are going to do in school is the social class of the people they go to school with. And if you can get people into a positive environment, you're going to increase their opportunities in life. And for in many cases, that requires assistance for many people who just simply cannot afford to move into an area with adequate housing. When we think about the number of children growing up in poverty and the need they have for the basics of health care, food, I think we have an obligation as a society to help meet those needs. And we have to find good ways to do it. And I'm sure there's many people are not going to agree about the best programs, the best ways to make this happen, and we recognize it's complicated, but I think we do have an obligation to seek out ways where we can meet the needs of, as the Bible says, the least of these, and give opportunities, because we recognize that in our society there is not equal opportunity right now, and many people do not have the opportunities they need, and I think part of our obligation is to do our best to provide those opportunities. I think of, as some authors have said, this idea of democracy is not just a way to govern, it's also an ideal of how we live together in society. In this democratic idea